The wedding was scheduled to start at 4 p.m. Early that afternoon, family members noticed something odd outside. Ricart's former boyfriend was circling the neighborhood in his car.
I beg your pardon?
Agustin Garcia, a 47-year-old Dominican businessman, had had a stormy 7-year relationship with Ricart. Though she complained to her family about his domineering behavior, the couple had always reconciled. But in December of 1998, she told her family that the relationship was really over. That spring, she began dating James Preston. And now, just months after they met, they were about to be married. So her family was understandably surprised to see Garcia on Gladys's wedding day.
I saw Agustin Garcia pass by in a car. So I was gonna go tell her, but like one of the bridesmaids, she told me, no, don't tell her, you're gonna ruin the wedding, you're gonna get her nervous.
Your thoughts? What?
While Gladys was presenting flowers to her bridesmaids, Garcia parked his SUV near the house.
I went to meet him across the street, and I asked what was he looking for, because I knew he was not welcome to that place. So he told me I was invited too.
You sure about that?
Garcia walked calmly to the house, greeting a friend as he passed. Juan Ricart followed close behind. Gladys was unaware that her ex-boyfriend was outside. Seconds later, he entered the house.
Oh, hell no!
Hey, yo, bro!
That's crazy.
No way.
Scary as fuck, too.
Let me tell you something. The first time I seen the picture of that nigga, I knew why he did it. So it looked like a maniac, bro.
Why, he got the old school kid with the glasses and
Right,
everything.
he looked like a 1970s murderer. Fuck you talking about, son?
It's always the
He
ones
looked
with the
weird, bro.
glasses.
He looked like he drive a white van and try to encourage children to get in.
Oh my god.
That's what he looked like. That's why as soon as I seen him, I was like, oh yeah, he did that shit. Yeah, that nigga did that shit. Fuck you talking about, bro.
That's funny.
And I'm not gonna lie, I blame all of her friends and family for this. Every last one of you. Every person who he walked by, I blame you.
I mean, crazy doesn't necessarily mean murderer.
No, but they know that he's not welcome there. You know that they had a tumultuous relationship.
Yeah.
In what fucking world is the ex-boyfriend the one right before the situation, like fucking 5 months ago, welcome at the new nigga's wedding, especially when they had a bad breakup?
And
How could he be welcome?
And most of them should be somewhat aware of who's coming, and not.
I'm sorry, no, her.
It was a little sus.
Because you saw the family members or the friends or whoever those motherfuckers are. Those are people who they saw him and said, "Why the fuck's he here?"
Yeah, like the rest of them didn't question.
Right. So why you ain't do nothing about that? Why the fuck's he here? Why you don't ask somebody, hey, or have him stay by the front and call somebody like, is this motherfucker invited? It's like, what, y'all was invited? What you mean you were invited, bro? Like, and said nobody did nothing and let this nigga just walk right up into the bridal room. Like,
yeah,
what?
And now that I think about it, it's kind of weird because the person who saw him was going to tell, but then somebody else said, no, you don't want to upset her. Why? She's going to be upset.
Right.
Hence why,
right.
What the fuck is he doing here?
Right. That's the thing. If telling her was going to upset her, then why is he here?
Right.
Which
He's
means
not welcome.
Because then it's her wedding. She invited everyone. So why would she invite someone who would upset her? If you're so sure that she would be upset by him going in, then you know he didn't invite her.
Right.
He's not welcome.
Yeah, they messed up. They messed up.
That makes no sense.
They messed up big time.
What the fuck? And it's like, oh, don't tell her because it'll upset her. So it won't upset her when she sees him surprisingly in the fucking crowd?
Right.
Or worse, he gets up and says something during the fucking
the
ceremony?
This is supposed to be her happiest day of their lives together and everything else like that. They're supposed to be celebrating people, and this is the person who would be making her upset on her day. Like,
it's an inside job. Right? Kidding me? I just finished playing Hitman. This is an inside job. The fuck, bro? It gotta be, son. Who opened the back door? Who let him in, bro?
Nah.
Who saw him and said, And it's you know what I mean? Like, who did that?
I would have went against my better judgment and told her either way because I want to make sure that she has a good day. She's not upset. This is her ex. And they know that they had a bad relationship. So it's just like, yes, people can move on and be better people without that person or so on and so forth. But
we ain't confirmed that
right.
yet.
Like,
we ain't confirmed that yet, bro.
Like,
we don't know you like that.
I need to make sure my friend is okay. Like, I want her to be happy. So I'm going to make sure. I'm going to do my due diligence and just make sure that, you know, is this okay that he's here, such and such? Oh, guess what? He's not.
I would have sang
the fuck out.
like a canary.
Right.
I'm fucking telling. I'm telling so crazily. Help! What are you talking about? What's this thing doing? Help!
Hey!
Right. Hey. Like, hey, who's this nigga? What's he doing here?
Right?
What? Like, she don't got one friend that was like, hey, yo, who's this? What you doing here?
Right.
I would have made a scene. Somebody would have had to come out and verify this, right? And explain the situation. Instead, this nigga was allowed to sneak a whole firearm in and get right up close to the bride and fold her up.
That's scary.
That's crazy. Crazy part is that he didn't even get away. He even tried to run away. You know how insane you are when you do a broad daylight shooting and don't try to escape? The police came and found him there and took him away. He got life without parole for a wild, premeditated fucking murder. But like, bruh, where was the self-awareness from every single member of her bridal party? Shit, the groom's people should have known about him too.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If I was the groom or one of the groom's men, I don't care if he's invited. He can't come. If I see him, he's going outside.
Right.
Because he's not supposed to be in here. And I know that if him and my man's or me, if I'm the groom, come face to face, that it's gonna be fisticuffs. It's gonna be. So he can't be in here. He can't be. So they should have preemptively swept son out of there. I blame everybody in there for this. That's crazy. And she didn't even know, so she didn't even have time to say, get out of here.
Right.
She didn't provide her with the necessary information. Imagine the afterlife is real. You looking back down on your own murder like, you motherfuckers. Right? Who the fuck let him in here? What?
I'm like, God damn.
God damn, y'all niggas stupid. Don't cry at my funeral, you stupid motherfucker. You let the murderer in here, bro. That's crazy, son. And these crazy dudes really be out here. Like, you break up with him, son is like again, he looked like a weird Cheeto-fingered fucking murderer. Where he just like, he lost his girl, he go in the house and just stew in there like a maniac for like fucking months. And then come out with a murder plan. Like, this is the type of motherfucker that put bodies in walls. You feel me? Looking like a pure 1970s killer. Looking like an ugly Ted Bundy. Get out of here, nigga. Stupid ass, bro. It's ridiculous. Watch out for your people, son. And watch out for your ex. Man and woman that show up in your fucking bushes. What you about to do?
Yeah, that's true. Man or woman. There's some crazy ass motherfuckers out there.
That's crazy. Nobody tackled this nigga nothing. Fucking dumb. Oh, waste man. Waste man. Fuck out of here.